Hey YouTube!
Hey, guess what we got in the mail?
A book!
Not just any book, it's our advanced copy of It Gets Better by a whole bunch of people, but edited by Dan Savage and Terry Miller.
Yeah, and we are on what page?
We are on page 215.
215, what's our story called?
It's called On the Other Side. Yeah, see, because we're on this side.
We're officially
and
in the
other side. But hey, we wanted to talk a little bit today about gay youth. I know it's something that we've talked about before. And
we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, we talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
One of the concepts behind the It Gets Better project was to help struggling gay teens realize that as you grow older, your life gets better. Mm-hmm. And this was those of us who've survived our experiences reaching out to show how it does get better. But we really think that we can go one step further with this. Mm-hmm. It's one thing just to tell your story, and that's an incredibly powerful thing to do that doesn't just help gay teens, it helps anybody who's coming out realizing that you're not alone. But when we have grown up, when it has gotten better, when you're in a place, reach back and help make it better for somebody else. Mm-hmm. And not only by telling your story, but maybe by mentoring a gay kid, mm-hmm. reaching out to gay youth groups and helping to, donate to those groups.
Buying a few copies of a book like this and donating it to a local high school.
Yeah.
In order for a gay teen who's struggling with these issues to be able to have something he can read and relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So YouTube, we do a lot of mentoring here on YouTube, and we talk to a lot of gay teenagers, and we get tons and tons of letters, and we have good communication with young people as young as 11, which is kind of scary, and as old, as 50 and 60 years old that are still in the closet, and they're finding their path to acceptance and equality, and figuring out who they are. And over the last couple months, we've had 3 YouTubers who I think of kind of as my own kids. I really adore them. And I want to show you a few clips real quick of gay youth that have gone to the next level. They've decided, inspired by us, especially me, inspired by what we're doing here on YouTube, to actually make their own channels. The first one's Jordan, and he's a sweet 13-year-old kid who lives in the deep south. Has kind of low self-esteem, thinks his voice is awful, and thinks he's ugly, which completely destroys me as a human being. He's incredibly sweet. He's got a great voice.
Which is like every teen. Yeah. That's what every teen believes that about
Jordan,
themselves.
We all think we are ugly. It's natural that you feel that way. But check out Jordan's video.
Hey YouTube, this is my first video ever. So, here it goes. I know I sound weird, but that's because I live deep in the country, which makes what I'm about to tell you a whole lot worse. Well, this is a thank you letter to Brian and Jay LaFew for making their Ask a Gay Family videos and gay family values and everything that they've done, because it's giving me hope that one day when I grow up, my life will be a lot better than it is now.
Okay, so his first video that he made, he was scared to use his actual image, and as you know, it was just a black screen. But Jordan has progressed a little bit, which kind of worries me, because he's being a little bit brave, and he's still really kind of insecure about the coming out process. Watch his videos and show Jordan some love. And if you want to see Jordan, you have to go to his channel, and he's got a few videos now where he uses his face. So he's progressed. The next kid is Dan. Big Gay Dan is his channel. And this kid at 13 years old has confidence out the door. He's crazy confident.
Is that why he's Big Gay Dan?
Why? Because he's got a lot of confidence.
Because he's confident?
Yeah, he's got a lot of confidence. But he rocks. I mean, at 13 years old, I didn't have a clue, about my own self and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, let alone Dan's confidence is incredible. So check out his video.
My first video on this channel is, I'm not telling you my other channels, this is kind of a secret away from life channel. Now, I saw a video yesterday made by Depp Fox, I'll put a link to him up here, and it was about teens who had killed themselves because they were gay. Being that I'm gay, I found this heartbreaking that no one spoke to these people. And
Okay, and the last last YouTuber that I want to introduce to you guys, I've already introduced before. It's Kevin. He's 16 years old, and he is just incredible. He has slowly made an incredible channel. His first video was a thank you video to us, and his second video was his coming out story. And every week he puts on a new video, and he gets braver and braver and stronger, and he really impresses me. He's a poet, and take a look at Kevin.
Hi guys, back again. Hope everyone's day is going good. Mine's not that much. I'm really freaking tired, but I want to make this video because I have a lot of talks about, kind of. Okay, one thing that I want to talk about is, last night I was looking in the mirror at myself, like not in like a cocky way, but I was looking at myself and I'm for the first time in like a year, 'cause like a year ago, like is whenever I like really like determined in myself that I am bisexual and like this is who I am. I was born this way. So yeah, but like the first time in like a year, I looked at myself in the mirror and it was weird. Like I had like this confused look on my face, like I didn't know who I was. Shout out to Jay from That Fox too, because he helped me out last night. So thanks, Jay. Alright, that's it. See you guys later.
So YouTube, you can see that those are some pretty awesome channels and some pretty amazing teens. We do get a lot of people that reach out to us and just say, hey, thanks for making your videos, it's helped me tell my story. And for the most part, we try to mentor and just be there for kids who need us. Lately though, as a part of being foster parents, which is kind of a new turn in our lives.
I don't think we've told them we're doing that.
Well, surprise!
We're doing emergency foster care. So, and that is something that is a lot of work,
but hey,
but really rewarding.
But when we talked to our social workers about doing this, we said, hey, they're aware of our YouTube work, and we said, hey, we do this thing on YouTube. If you come across gay kids out there who may not necessarily be doing so well in opposite sex families, who may not necessarily like them, or they're having troubles, we're open to kind of being there for them. And they said, well, no, they don't come along.
We don't
too
ever come across gay teenagers.
Yeah, so now our house is pretty much full to what we're okay to take with, other kids. Now we get a call that there's
Surprise!
a 16-year-old out there.
No, he's 15.
You told me he was 16.
No, he's 15.
He's a teenager and who's gay and who basically has been kicked out not only of his mom's home, but his aunt's home and his grandma's home, and now he's staying at a state-run group home. And so we spent a little time getting to know him to see how he's doing.
I got to meet him yesterday, and he was a really, really confident, sweet kid.
Yeah, so that's an interesting turn in our lives.
So we could be raising a gay teenager.
We might be doing teenagers.
Yeah, which is kind of scary.
Which everybody says, you watch, your life will be hell when you get a teenager in your life.
But I think it's important that, to wrap this up, we as a gay community, we as people who have survived growing up in the closet, survived our coming out, it's important that we give back to these teens. And I think that's what me and Brian have decided to do in our own personal life. Not only what we do on YouTube, the mentoring we do on YouTube, the hopefully helping and inspiring kids to really figure out who they are, but now we've decided that we're going to put our money where our mouth is, and hopefully be fostering a gay teenager. Until next time, YouTube, we look forward to seeing you later.
And I believe that our love found its way through the current as the waves